What if I told you the biggest reason you're struggling to lose weight isn't your diet, it's your environment? Japan has one of the lowest obesity rates in the world, yet people eat rice, noodles, and desserts almost every day. So what are they doing differently? Let's find out. You hit the gym consistently. You skip desserts. You count every calorie that goes into your body. Yet, after a few months, the weight slowly finds its way back. Why? Because most diets aren't built to last. Research has shown that many people eventually regain the weight they lose, not because they lack discipline, but because the human body is designed to protect itself. As body weight drops, metabolism often slows, and hunger signals become stronger. Your body sees weight loss as a potential threat and tries to restore its energy reserves. But here's something that raises an interesting question. Japan has one of the lowest obesity rates in the world. Despite regularly eating foods like rice, noodles, and even desserts, obesity remains far less common there than in countries such as the United States. So, what's their secret? It isn't because of special genetics. Human populations are far more similar genetically than many people assume. It isn't because everyone spends hours exercising either. In fact, relatively few Japanese adults belong to gyms. The difference lies somewhere else. Instead of relying on strict diets or endless workouts, many Japanese lifestyle habits naturally encourage healthier eating and consistent movement. Their environment makes healthy choices feel normal instead of difficult. Let's explore 9 science-supported habits that can completely change the way you think about food and health. Habit 1. Shape your taste. Preferences. In Japan, children learn about nutrition from an early age. School meals are carefully planned, freshly prepared, and designed to introduce students to balanced, whole foods. Vegetables, fish, rice, and soups become familiar flavors instead of something to avoid. Contrast that with highly processed foods that many children grow up eating elsewhere. The more we repeatedly eat foods loaded with sugar, salt, and artificial flavors, the more our brains begin craving them. The good news? Taste isn't fixed. Your preferences can change over time. Try replacing just one processed snack each week with a fresh alternative. After several weeks, foods that once seemed bland often begin tasting surprisingly satisfying. Habit 2. Make healthy choices easy. Japan has convenience stores almost everywhere, but convenience doesn't automatically mean unhealthy. Instead of oversized fast food meals, it's common to find options like grilled fish, rice, vegetable dishes, tofu, soups, or simple bento boxes. Behavioral psychology teaches us that our surroundings strongly influence our decisions. We often believe we're making conscious choices, when in reality, we're responding to whatever is easiest to access. If healthier foods are within reach, you'll naturally eat them more often. Success becomes less about self-control and more about smart preparation. Habit 3. Let portion size work for you. One well-known Japanese principle encourages people to stop eating before they feel completely full, roughly around 80% satisfaction. Meals also tend to include several smaller dishes instead of one enormous plate. This creates variety while helping control total calorie intake. Psychologists describe something called unit bias. People often feel satisfied simply because they finished what's served, regardless of whether the portion was large or small. Using slightly smaller plates or serving yourself moderate portions can reduce calories without making you feel deprived. Habit 4. Keep sugar in check. Another major difference is sugar consumption. Many Japanese desserts are smaller and less intensely sweet. Soft drink portions are often smaller as well. Studies suggest that reducing added sugar over time can actually make your taste buds more sensitive, meaning naturally sweet foods begin tasting sweeter than before. One easy habit is replacing one sugary drink each day with water, sparkling water, or unsweetened green tea. Small changes repeated daily create lasting results. Habit 5. Eat on a consistent schedule. Rather than eating randomly throughout the day, many people in Japan follow regular meal times. A predictable routine helps regulate hunger hormones and reduces the urge to snack constantly. When meals happen at roughly the same times each day, your body begins expecting food on that schedule. making cravings easier to manage. Consistency often beats perfection. Habit 6. Build movement into daily life. Not every calorie needs to be burned in a gym. Walking to public transportation, riding bicycles, climbing stairs, running errands on foot, these everyday movements add up. Scientists call this non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT. These small bursts of movement can significantly increase daily calorie expenditure without requiring formal workouts. The goal isn't necessarily exercising more, it's moving more often. Habit 7. Slow down. While eating meals in Japan are often eaten at a relaxed pace, using chopsticks naturally slows each bite, giving the brain enough time to recognize fullness. It generally takes around 20 minutes for fullness signals to fully register. If you eat too quickly, it's easy to consume much more than your body actually needs. A simple trick is putting your fork or spoon down between bites, chewing thoroughly, and taking your time. Your stomach and your brain will thank you. Habit 8. Give your full attention to your meal. Many people today eat while scrolling social media, watching TV, or answering emails. Mindless eating disconnects us from our body's natural hunger signals. In Japan, meals are often treated as dedicated moments. Eating with focus allows you to notice flavors, textures, and satisfaction much more clearly. The more present you are, the easier it becomes to stop when you're comfortably full. Habit 9. Focus on lifestyle, not diets. Perhaps the biggest lesson isn't any single food. It's the overall philosophy. Health isn't treated like a short-term challenge or a punishment. Instead, it's woven into everyday routines through balance, moderation, and consistency. There are no dramatic shortcuts, just small habits practiced every single day. And those small habits eventually create remarkable long-term results. The real Japanese secret isn't a miracle diet. It's designing a lifestyle where healthy choices become the easiest choices. When you stop relying on willpower alone and instead build an environment that supports your goals, staying healthy becomes far more natural. So here's a question for you. Which of these 9 habits are you going to try first? If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more mind-blowing self-improvement content. And comment below, which hack are you trying first? Thanks for watching.